Hello Libra, and welcome to Sincere Tarot. This is your What Do You Need to Know for mid-April tarot reading, and I'm a Libra too, so our energy is the High Priestess, so being absolutely in touch with our intuition, higher knowing, our higher selves, all right? So let's see what this is all about. What do us Libras need to know for mid-April? Wow. Interesting. Okay. This is very interesting. So the energy we have in the past is the Three of Pentacles. So this may have something to do with either work or a relationship, just something that you've been kind of working on, and relationships do take work as well. So things, and it was going really, really well in the past, but right now it seems like we are in a state where we're like mentally, shut down and just kind of thinking like, okay, things aren't going the way that we want them to go, so it's not going to go the right way, but that's all up in our head, and it doesn't necessarily mean that sometimes like we'll make up this way that things should go in our heads, and then it doesn't go that exact way, and then we're like, things aren't working out. But it's like there are so many different ways for things to work out, right? And there are at least 8 different options, okay? So what you need to know about is that there's something kind of on standstill right now. It's like on hold with the Two of Swords. It's like indecision, this or that, and it's very like cognitive up in the head, like from a logical place. And this is almost like the Hanged Man, but at like a lower level. And the energy, it's about something about like community and connection and love. If this is about work, it's something that's very emotionally fulfilling, but it could be something like to do with like just, you know, people that you love in your life. So it's something to do with that, potentially a decision that's not being made, or it's being delayed or something like that, and you're finding it very frustrating. The outcome is we've got the Tower. So I feel like there is going to be a bit of a wake-up call, and this could be like work, a relationship, it could be where you live, it could be like a belief system. It's something that wasn't really, maybe we thought it was going in this particular direction that was in our best interest, but it wasn't, so the universe is taking it away from us. But it's something that in the moment, it feels really, really difficult, and it's hard. And it can sometimes be shocking, but like in the long run, it's actually in our best interest. It just does not feel that way at the time, okay? And we are being aspected by the Ten of Pentacles because we desire security and connection and family and just having stability in our lives. So I feel like the direction that we were going, it was not going in the direction of stability, but that's what we truly desire, and that is what we're going to get. So that's why this is happening. And I feel like it's either about some sort of decision or like potentially like a relationship or something like that. And I think more so the other person is going to, if this is about a relationship or work, then it's that other entity that's going to be feeling a lot more disappointment and loss, okay? Because we are, you know, we want the security, that's our desire, right? And I feel like our needs were emotionally being fulfilled, but not necessarily being completely fulfilled in like a stable way, right? Anyways, let's get some clarification cards. So clarification for us Libras for mid-April. Interesting. Okay, so I feel like if this is like work or a relationship or some sort of project or something, moving money around potentially, I feel like it's almost been like you've been doing a lot to make things go in a particular way, but it's just there's only so much one person can do for so long. Yeah, there's only so much one person. Yeah, like that's it. Like you've done your best. You've done an amazing job. I feel like we are kind of have our minds closed, and it's like we've got a big blind spot. There's something that we're not seeing, but it could be something that we're not being told, but it could also just be like a mental block. I feel like if this is about like work or someone else or community in general, or like a group of people, for example, it could be like a certain family unit or whatever. Anyways, I feel like we want to kind of like retreat and reflect a lot more, and just kind of figure out more like what it is that we want and what our values are. Yeah, so sometimes we need to kind of step away and do some serious reflection to figure that out. I feel like the indecision is like, it's like we're done with this whole being put on hold and waiting for a decision to be made. And it's like, you know how sometimes when people refuse to make a decision and we're waiting on them to make a decision and then it doesn't happen, it's like their choice to not make a decision, you know, was the decision in a way. So now it's going to be difficult, right? Whatever the structure is that's falling apart, but it is going to create a new opportunity for infinite potential, all right? And creating something brand new, exactly how we want it to be, exactly what we need. It's going to create space for our desires to be fully manifested, okay? And I think like ever since this is something that maybe we've wanted for a long time, right? If it's a particular job or a particular type of relationship, it's something that we've known that we've wanted since we were children. So it's something really, really important. Like, it's not something we can just like decide, oh, I don't need that anymore. Like, if we've wanted it since we were kids, then, you know, we kind of need to have it. Look, there's going to be disappointment, especially like maybe with the other person or the other situation. But there is going to be, from that disappointment, there will be moves being made forward to like replan and regroup. It's just the way that things were going before, it was just not stable. It was just not going to work out. Let's just do one more clarification card. Okay, yeah. And look, we will get the love and the desire and the community, and the connection, did I already say that? That we truly deserve. So it's almost like, yeah, we just deserve better. So that's why this was not happening, because we deserve more and we know it and the universe knows it. And this is all happening for our best interest. Let's get some advice cards for us for this situation. Dun, dun, dun. All right, cool. Look, we've got the 10 of Cups 3 times now, because that's one of the advice cards. So the 10 of Cups is like absolute happiness, fulfillment, community. It's like having everything that we want, that, you know, fills our heart with joy, and we so deserve that, okay? Other advice card we've got 5 of Pentacles. I feel like we have this pattern potentially from our childhood, from like feeling like we're being left out, or that we don't deserve to have everything that we desire, and so we need to really reflect on that belief system and where that came from, because it's not true. And also any pain that we feel will be temporary, and it's going to be a lot shorter than we realize. We just need to keep like working on ourselves and, you know, making sure that we fill our own cups, and that, you know, we're continuing to like invest in ourselves and make sure we've got a nice solid foundation. And we are absolutely going to get everything that we want. We will have cause to celebrate. This is like a unity celebration, all of the pieces coming together, like everything's going to work out, okay? In the long run. It might take up to a year, but we'll 100% get there. If you'd like a private reading, send me an email or check out my website. That's all down below. Definitely make sure you're subscribed, because I do lots of readings. And if you're still here, King of Pentacles. So don't be afraid to stand up for what you believe in. And sorry, my cat's distracting me because she's going crazy over the pigeons outside. Anyways, we can be our own boss. We've got a lot of security when it comes to like finances. Ultimately on our own, we've got it. Have a good month. Bye.